Once upon a time, there were two neighbours who were constantly fighting and at each other's throats. One day, they reached a desperate agreement. Each would brew a deadly potion and give it to the other to drink. This way, one would die, and the survivor could finally live the rest of their life in peace. To decide who would drink first, they flipped a coin. Fate chose the second neighbour. The first neighbour immediately rushed to the market, bought the most potent poison from the herbalist, and handed it over. The second neighbour drank the poison in one gulp and headed straight home. However, he had already instructed his servants to fill the pool with warm water and keep a large pitcher of concentrated salt water by the poolside. As soon as he got home, he chugged the entire pitcher of salt water and plunged into the warm water. After splashing around and swimming for a bit, he induced vomiting, completely purging his stomach of the poison. He then went to his room and fell into a deep, peaceful sleep. The next morning, he woke up perfectly healthy, walked up to his neighbour and said, "I survived. Now it is my turn to brew the poison, and according to our pact, you must drink it." The second neighbour went to the market, bought a large piece of felt, and brought it home. He gathered his servants and told them, "From now on, your only job is to beat this felt with wooden sticks from dawn till dusk." Every day the first neighbour could hear the constant thumping from next door. He assumed his neighbour was relentlessly pounding ingredients to prepare a lethal poison. With every single strike and every sound that echoed, his anxiety and terror grew. He couldn't stop imagining the devastating potency of the poison being crafted for him. Gradually, overwhelming dread consumed his entire being, stripping away any peace he had left. At night, fear robbed him of his sleep. During the day, every sound from the neighbour's house triggered intense panic and trembling distress. To him, every blow of the stick against the felt was a strike making the poison deadlier. On the third day, word came that the first neighbour had passed away. He had died of sheer terror before ever swallowing a single drop of poison. This story mirrors the reality of many of us these days. No circumstance or illness holds ultimate power over us as long as our spirit remains vibrant and resilient. So many people are defeated by their own stress and anxiety long before the actual ailment ever touches them.